We could try to score points and do all that stuff, but if we don't defend them and, they come out there believing and they coming after us, you don't have much of a chance. So, our minds are made up that we're going to take that challenge. And our season is on the line, so that's probably why it looks, different than it might look any other time. I think offensively we're just executing well. Even like I said, when we aren't making the shots, we're getting quality shots. We making the right plays, putting the ball where it needs to go based off of how they're defending us. Two guys come to the ball, we hitting the open man. If somebody pulls over, we hitting the weak side, and make or miss, those are the shots that you want to get. And you got to keep trusting those right plays to make sure guys know that we have confidence in them. And over the course of a game, shots are going to fall. And I think that's what we're seeing on the offensive end. Everybody's a part of it. We're making the right pass, swing, passing ahead. Everything that we're doing offensively is keeping everybody involved, and it's also making them pay for, giving so much attention to the ball. And then defensively, it's just being on top of it. Our focus has been there, recognizing play calls. When they call a play, we echoing it to each other. We know what direction to send guys. We know tendencies. We've been on top of everything that we need to be on top of as far as our preparation. And I think as long as we do that, we'll give ourselves a good chance.
Right side up front.
Casey Holdahl, Trailblazers.com. Damian, I think you maybe talked about in the last press conference about defense and how, maybe you feel like you don't get the credit you deserve defensively. How did you feel like you handled that tonight, particularly against Russell Westbrook? Obviously, defense is a team thing, but it seems like you took somewhat of a challenge on them.
No, it's definitely, in the NBA, it's about team defense. Guys are so good at scoring the ball and making plays. Even when you play good defense, sometimes guys are still going to score. And it just makes it a team thing. But early in my career, I was criticized a lot, about my defense. And a lot of times young players in the NBA struggle because you don't know the NBA lingo. You don't know the terms. You don't know kind of what to expect. And as my career is going on, I recognize teams' plays. I know I'm more familiar with players' tendencies. Just more up to speed. If I hear away, I know it's a wide pin down. If it's thumb up or, I just know the terms, so I'm ahead. I know what's coming. And that's half the battle, is just knowing what's coming and, having your mind engaged. And then the other part of it is just effort and caring about it. And I've always had the effort. I've always cared about it. And now I'm a few years deeper into the league, and I recognize stuff faster. I know what's coming. I know what guys like to do. I'm not watching film to see highlights of myself. I'm watching film to how can I take advantage of the other team? How can I give myself a chance to play better against the other team? And a lot of that is defensively, going over stuff with Coach Vanderpool, and then going out there and taking a challenge, not backing down. And I think the last few seasons I've been much better defensively. It hasn't been just one game or, nothing like that. I've been taking the challenge, and I've been, much smarter about it.
Left side along the wall.
Dwight Jaynes, NBC Sports Northwest. Dame, you guys don't normally, you're not a team that forces a lot of turnovers. You turned them over 16 times for 23 points tonight. How does that happen?
Like I said, it's the preparation. We talk about if a guy comes off a screen and we trap him, the weak side needs to be pulled over. And when they throw it to the weak side, we need to be stunting for each other and playing physical and all those small things. When you in the right place and you're doing the right things that you prepare for, a lot of times the ball ends up in your hands. There's been times where we're keeping the ball on the side and the guy is riding them on the baseline, and then the help comes over and they might jump in the air and then they're looking for outlets, and then we pull it over on the weak side and the ball is there. You got your hands active like we've been talking about. They make a pass, and just because your hand is where it needs to be, you deflect it. Just stuff like that. We've been, like I said, just really sharp in our preparation and going out there and executing it. So it's not like we said, all right, we're going to come out here and try to get steals now. I just think we've been sharp. And, a lot of things have come for us in a positive way because of that.